Okay, let's keep going. Look at
Oh, Chanel, yes.
Chanel.
Bitch.
You know what? That woman can paint. She can paint the house down. Now, it may take her 5 hours to do it, but let me tell you, because Chanel works with us at the show in Vegas now, and Chanel comes into work at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But she'll be at the work. I'm like, well, girl, the show's not till 11:30 in the morning. But she will come in and she will take her time, and it is perfect.
And on the flip side, Coco comes in 10 minutes before the show.
And it looked like I came in 10 minutes.
Hello.
I'm like, twirl, 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 because if I stop, they're going to see this makeup.
No, Chanel is really sickening. She not only is a great host, she's a great drag queen, but she's a good friend. Like, a lot of where my inspiration came from was watching her in season 1. So for me to like work with someone I looked up to, like Coco, it's really inspiring because this bitch not only still is the tea, but she inspires a lot of that in new queens.
And I love working beside her.
I bet.
She's incredible.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
Love it. Look at her.
Oh, Miss Roxy. Now let me tell you about Roxy. That's my sister. We have a relationship kind of like me and Alyssa's. Me and Roxy will fight, and then we'll be like, okay, girl, now we done fighting, let's go eat. We are just that close. Roxy, and she was I asked her after All Stars, I said, girl, why were you really so worried about sending me home? And also, she said, I really, really thought that I was gonna lose my friendship because, you know, she lives still in Florida and I live in Vegas, so we hadn't seen each other as much, so we didn't have that connection. So she was worried about it, and I was like, Roxy, it's okay. It's totally fine. It's not that big of a deal. And I think that she's absolutely amazing.
And she's still pageanting it up, right?
Oh yeah, she's
doing
still
it.
pageanting it up. She's still painting the house down and pageanting it up. She's been Miss Continental Plus. I mean, she's been doing everything. So.
Yeah. Now, what's something we don't know about Roxy?
Ooh, Roxy, when she's aboard, let me tell you, Roxy and this one, you know, like this one posts pictures. Roxy posts pictures like that too. So if you ever go to her Instagram or her Facebook, you'll find those pictures.
She just mad because she can't do it.
No, I can't. I'm too old. Girl, I look like E.T. When I get out of drag, I'm lucky I found me a husband that loves me for my look. Because
she said the hell with the
sometimes
rest.
my boy elude, and I'm almost.
No, you're
I'm
good out of
50.
drag. Her
I'm
trade is
almost
right.
50, so.
She dresses down, wears the like hottest fashions.
Yeah.
It's right.
But I'm a little bit, you know, so I kind of look a little bit like E.T. E.T. is my favorite, though. I'm not mad about it. He celebrated his 50-year anniversary of that movie.
That's right, and all the Reese's Pieces you can eat.
Exactly. Now phone that home.
All right, look at him.
Miss
Your
Derek.
biggest sister.
Miss Derek Berry.
I met Derek the same day I met you.
Yep, you met, and it's so funny because you didn't become Kahanna Berry. You became COCO MONTRESE.
Stupid. No, Derek is very much like an auntie for me. Her and Alexis, I look up to them for so much advice. I think it's just more of the like sisterhood that she has or they have with Coco, and they want to make sure like, okay, that's
We
family.
take care of the baby.
We gonna take care of her. You know, so she's always been that way with me. Derek has like every time I called her when I got back from Drag Race, she's one of the first girls I saw. Because you know, we did the challenge together. So she really helped me get over like a really dark time because I struggled with my elimination.
Right.
And she was the first person to pick me up from that. And like that day I shook it off. I was like, I'm second, but I'm still a bad bitch because Derek Barry fucking told me I was that bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's very much that type of person.
And before Derek was on Drag Race, Derek and his partner at the time helped film my video to go to Drag Race.
Wow.
They were the force behind it going, you have got to do this. You're doing this. Because Derek and I were in the show in Vegas together, and Derek was like, no, you got to go do this. And he wasn't even on Drag Race yet. So he was like, you got to do this. You got to do this. And I was like, Derek, I don't know about the reality TV thing. He's like, well, you about to find out. So he actually, through the editing and everything, put everything together. He came over to my house because I had this condo on the Strip because I was grand like that. And he set up all the cameras, videotaped me, and everything, and got me ready for Drag Race.
Wow.
He sure did.
That's family.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at her.
Let's
she's here.
not,
in the
We love
audience
Enrique.
today.
let's not look at her. Let's not.
No, I'm just kidding. He's right there. She's right there.
let's not look at her. No.
That's auntie for real. That's okay. Alexis is the type of auntie who you go and you try to like call, like, hey, can we go party? Can we go out? Because mama ain't gonna let me out. But she'll end up partying with you and videotape the whole thing and and show the videos to your mama.
Oh, she's sending them to me while you guys are out.
Oh yeah, very that. She is like
that's
the
fine.
setup queen, honey. No, she's cool.
But you know what? She's so amazing. Alexis is amazing. She's an amazing artist. What I love about her, people don't know, we worked at Disney together for years.
Right, and she said you
Yes.
wouldn't reveal what character you were.
I'm not me, but I'll tell you what she did. A whole new world. She rode on magic carpets, and she wasn't a girl. So, do the math. But you know what, Alexis, it was so fun. We had great times at Disney, and we learned. That's where we learned our craft so well. We were able to do that, and then we did drag at night, and then we went back to work at Disney in the daytime.
And how has it been seeing Alexis take a step back out into public life recently and get back on the road?
I'm so glad to see her back out there. I'm so glad to see, because she has so much to offer. She has so much to offer. She's one of the most talented queens I know.
I think it's overdue. For so long, she gives so much of her,
Self.
not only herself, her advice, her time, her support to everybody. Single girl, queen, male performer. She will help. And I feel like she was putting a lot of people first that she neglected herself.
Yeah.
And to finally see her get the shine that she deserves is I'm like so ecstatic for her. Because she's gonna take over the world. Because now it's about Alexis, finally.
Yeah.
Love it.
Bam, bitches!
Bam! We love you, Alexis. Look at her.
Yeah.
There she is. Beast. Beast.
Alyssa is one of the most, and let me tell you something about Alyssa. A lot of people don't really understand the drive behind that young lady, because I call her a lady. Because every time you see Alyssa wakes up in character. It's absolutely amazing. We were on tour one time. I think the video's all over the internet. And Alyssa is like on. She's always on. And it's like a balance between us. It's like salt and pepper. We work so well together. So if you have too much salt and not enough pepper, it just don't blend. So you know what? And honestly, I've told her all the time. I said, Alyssa, after you're done doing Dancing Queen, I would love to do a show, just me and you, go on the road in a Winnebago and teach some kids about drag and have a good time and act crazy, the simple gay lifestyle, that kind of thing. Because her and I together are such a strong force. We have such a good time together that people enjoy it. People enjoy it. And it's authentic. It's authentic. So, and she's so beautiful. She's stunning.
And you guys are linked for life, really.
We really are, yeah. I will always, in her mind, I will always be her first runner-up.
Okay, look out.
Oh!
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
My ultimate idol. I connect with this woman so much. Even from when I met her, she's just one of the most sweet, kind, genuine people you ever want to meet. And she becomes this powerhouse on stage. And that's what I love about her. Any woman performer that I'm going to look after is always going to be her. It's always going to be her. She's got a heart of gold. She's just one of the sweetest people you'll ever want to meet.
What's your, you've met her about 5 times.
5 times.
So what are those interactions been like?
She's really normal. She's just normal. Janet is she's one of the just sweetest people. She's just normal. You girl, are you gonna eat that chicken? She's very that. She's very normal. She's not this, don't look, I'm not gonna say any names, Britney Spears. Don't look at me. And Mariah Carey, the one who we did the show at Disney with Mariah Carey, and she was like 6 hours late and unapologetic for it, but we're not gonna talk about that.
You know you're not gonna work for them later.
No, I don't mind. I'm good with that. But Mariah was, I love her artistry, her singing, but she was just so, it's like, girl, you ain't gotta be a diva all the time. The camera's not on. Janet was totally different. She hung out, the pictures you see her hanging out with the dancers and acting a fool and eating, that's her. That's her for real. That's not staged. That's all real. And that's what I love about her. Brittany, you don't look at her. You don't look at her, you can't talk to her. She's very that.
Right.
They all come through Vegas, so I know.
Yeah.
But that's the way it is working with them. I mean, Mariah, I'm gonna go see her Christmas show. She'll probably get me thrown out for this. But it's fine. But literally, I like people you can connect with who can still be artists, but they still know that they're humans. So.
That's tea. That was tea, Lady Red.
Just saying. Keep it real.
Brittany T, Mariah T. Delicious. All right, now last but not least, look at her.
Oh, my.
RuPaul, that's a great pick.
That's a really good.
Let me tell you something about RuPaul. RuPaul, to me, is one of the most amazing people, and he got so much flack this year at the
Emmys.
At the Emmys.
We were talking about that off camera. You
Yes.
wanted to say something about that.
And what bothered me the most about it was, here it is he was in the moment receiving his award, and all a reporter could think to ask him was a question about something that they knew nothing about. There's no, well, we don't see any diversity. Well, it's not about what you see in the naked eye. There's a million people behind the scenes that are making things happen. And in order for the show to be successful and things to be successful, it does have to have that diversity. Just like with this show, there's so much diversity here. People don't understand what diversity means. First of all, they need to look up the word and understand what it means. It doesn't mean just our skin color.
Right.
There's diversity in all kinds of ways. So for him to be attacked on the night that he was supposed to receive something, and then I loved Billy Porter's response to the reporter, because the reporter tried to start, the same reporter tried to start some nonsense between him and RuPaul, and he shut it down.
Right.
He was like, listen, RuPaul is a friend of mine, we're not going that route. If you want to talk to me, don't come to me with no mess. That type of thing. And I love that about RuPaul, because he's like that with us. He teaches us to have a backbone and be strong in what we're going to present. Never, ever wait. And this is a key to Drag Race. You can tell some of the kids who are watching this, I'm going to give them the tea how to succeed at Drag Race. Never second guess yourself and believe in what you present. Believe in yourself, because that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do.
Good advice from COCO MONTRESE, everybody. You guys played Look at Us like champions. That was fantastic.
Well, there was nobody bad on there. Everybody was good.
We want to hear what, about the people you love and what you like and all the tea. You did spill quite a bit of tea.
Well, yeah.
Some of it was your daughters.
I'm full, honey.
COCO, Kahanna, thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having
So much fun. I'm so happy I finally got you on the couch.
Oh, I'm so
Such
glad
a
to be
delight.
here.
Kahanna, great to meet you. I know you have a lot of big things in your future. Thank you to the beautiful Lady Red. Yeah. Thank you to Gerg is the word for that dancing. And thanks to this beautiful Montrese family. And thanks to all of you, my little gay babies. We'll see you next time on Hey Qween and Look at her. Hit it. That Lady Red, you looking? That's right, she's looking. And COCO and Kahanna are looking. Look at her. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye, baby. Get out of here.
Hello, children.